Yeah.
being Mr. Fix It. Fix it.
You already fixed it.
You see, he's saying it in this 3-minute convo. He's been fixing problems the whole time. And that's
it's done. It's too late, bro. She done already secured the bag. He's responsible for taking care of her.
What's going on, guys? My name's Cam. I'm here with Uncle Jae.
What up? What up? What up? What up? Man, we made it.
Yes, sir. So we're doing something cool, man. We want to bridge the gap, and we thought about doing something together because we have similar mindsets, similar visions of kind of where we want to go, and we're both go-getters. So we said, hey, let's do something together. Let's do some reaction videos, maybe a light podcast. We're not 100% yet what we want to do for it, but like we're doing it together. That's all that matters. We literally just did this in a day, guys. We cooked this up less than 24 hours.
Yeah, man. I kind of like that. You know, one of the things we wanted to do for you guys was kind of we react to videos, but sometimes like what a young person may react to it versus me. So it's like nephew and aunt. You know what I'm saying? Like we may differ, we may agree. We don't know, but we're gonna try for sure. We're gonna try to do something a little bit different. You know, we still like our other content. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he can be reached at what? What's your channel, man?
Yo, listen, I got 17 channels, though.
You got 17?
Yeah, man, but my main
I'm over at Life of Unc Jae, you know, doing the travel thing, but I like to venture out and talk about everything. On this channel, we're going to be talking about politics, current affairs, tech, you know, even though I suck at tech, but you know, nephew got my back on that.
Yes, sir. Definitely do.
So what we gonna cook up today? What we gonna talk about today?
Listen, so guys, man, we are the quote unquote passport bros. So I thought this would be an easy video for us to tackle. We got a guy here. His name is Richard Cooper, who posted this. So I believe he's in the Manosphere type red pill type space, and he posted this video. This gentleman here, man. Let's get into it, guys.
Well, it didn't take long. It only took 2 years, literally to the day, December 27th, for my Filipino wife to become fully Americanized, hate everything about me and what I provide, and decide to leave. Yeah, welcome to the shittiest post that I'm ever going to make. There's a lot to it, and I'm not going to go into it, okay? But suffice to say, after providing and going on the Disney World trip, which included the funeral for my mom, I got up to day 6, I think, on that because it all broke down at Magic Kingdom. Fucking ironic. And I didn't post anything after that because when we got back from Orlando to St. Simons, Georgia, I was greeted with the announcement from Jayan that she wanted a separation. And then I discovered through text that she had been discussing this with her family and making plans to also take the children. So that's heavy, right? That's a nuke. And I'm going to go into my bunker. So I came downstairs in my nice 4-story mansion and just stayed by myself through Christmas Eve and through Christmas Day. And I missed Christmas with my children. My in-laws, my mother and my father-in-law, and Jayan, they proceeded to open the presents without me. Presents all of which I bought. Yeah, the separation is a separation. I'm lucky enough to have a big house, and the logistics of it can be met right away. But I spent Christmas utterly by myself. And it's coming up on New Year's Eve, and I'm still alone because there's no communication from her. Why? Because she's communicating with her parents. She has the total backing and validation of her parents, plus TikTok, all external sources of validation. And it's my position, my feelings are not relevant. She's got it figured out. She's got a plan. I'm waiting to hear what the plan is and we'll see what happens from that point. But I'm pretty I'm at peace with what has occurred, what could occur. I am done being Mr. Fix it Felix. I'm not going to be the simp nice guy fix it Felix anymore.
It's too late.
Relationship takes two people.
Oh,
I'm gonna pause it right here. I should have paused a little earlier because we kind of got to go clip by clip.
yeah.
I don't know the backstory on this guy. I kind of want to look him up to see if I can get like a backstory of what happened. I'm pretty sure he's married to a Filipino lady, right?
Yeah, he's married to a Filipino woman, and he brought her over to the United States. They've been married some years now because they have children together, and it seems like she decided she no longer wanted to be with him. Man, oh my God, bro. Like, so
Yeah.
for those that don't know, I'm a Navy vet, and one of our big bases used to be Subic Bay, Philippines. And a lot of the guys would go over there. They've never dated a beautiful woman before. So as soon as they get off the shit, man, those guys would cuff them up, marry them, man, after they put the thing on them. And bro, they would bring them back to the United States. And literally, I'd say about 80% of those marriages didn't work. They did not work. Those girls got there, and as soon as the guy went back out to sea, they were in the clubs. They used to have this saying, like, if you see the light on in base housing, that means that the husband is going to sea. And a lot of the guys, man, I'm guilty of it, or whatever, man. They were killing some of those wives, bro. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. So yeah, I don't know, man. What do you think about this from your perspective? I think this is diabolical.
You know, it's the unfortunate part, and I gotta this happens to a lot of men, man. We just want the picture perfect wife, kids, picket fence in a house. And unfortunately, the person your counterpart you're looking for, they don't have the same mindset. That lady was just like, I want to go to America. She probably thought in her head, America's this great place. Like America, I'm gonna bring all my, because you see it. He bought the in-laws. That's the number one mistake I see people make. Do not bring any of the if you do bring a lady back, they family cannot stay with you. You can't do it. That's the number one. No. And again, my family comes from the islands. Shoot, my grandma lives with us.
Right.
So I understand, because the help and other things of that nature. But when you bring in, especially that community, like the Asian community, that mom and dad, dude, that's the automatic no where you just gonna get cut off, man.
No.
You're gonna get cut off. The sex, to be honest, is gonna get. Hey, my mom, my dad's here. No, can't do this. Kids here. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just asking, because he said it. He said he's in a mansion, 4-story mansion in the basement by himself.
What trips me out is that she's still not happy. Like, how can you not be happy when you come from humble beginnings and now you have a
he gave him
4-level mansion? That's crazy to me.
But that can happen when you give somebody too much. You just heard him say we went on a world tour in Disney World.
Exactly.
There's people
that have never been to Disney World that live here in the United States. So
there's people that live in Orlando and look at Disney World and haven't gone.
But you know what's funny, right? What's funny about this situation is that I happened to put out a video. It was kind of a skit. It was a skit that me and my girl was doing.
Yeah.
And it was about, look who just walks in. It was a skit about her saying that she wanted to come to America and get a visa and green card. Yeah. And I said, hell no. You know what I mean? Because I mean, as much as I love her dearly, but we ain't doing that.
Exactly.
I have no interest. Now, when I first met her, she was wanting to go to the United States on her own. And what I had to do was I had to basically let her know that there's plenty of people in the United States that are struggling on the streets. It's not the American dream what everybody thinks it is.
Exactly.
You know, like especially for somebody that doesn't speak English. I mean, fortunately, Filipinos, they have an advantage because that's like their second language. You know, some of them speak very good English. So, but for her, for her only speaking Spanish, it would be tough. And I
Yeah,
had to explain to her like the cost of living compared to
not the
Colombia.
same.
And now she's like, I'm good. I'm good here. So we did a little skit about that last night, and it's been kind of going crazy. But yeah,
Okay.
this is crazy work, man. I
Yeah.
hate to hear this, man, for Felix. Whatever.
It sucks. And you can see it's Chad to dad.
Oh,
And it looks
ooh,
like he probably had his money right. He did. And I always tell people, and you
right.
said it too, keep them where they are.
Keep them
And
where they are, man.
just
Keep them where
don't
they
bring them.
are. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I don't talk about money, my finances. I don't talk about like I cry broke all the time, man. Like
Mhm.
we got this little, it's funny we got our own language. So
Yeah.
like we do this, like that means we're out of money. With like if
Yeah.
she says, "Oh, I want to close," I don't have it, or the bill due.
Yeah.
That means you just completely out. So yeah, man, I truly believe that you give a little bit, but she does know that her life is better. But I'm not selling that American dream,
Yeah.
So a lot of it falls on him because a lot of those relationships, they just don't work, man. They just
Yeah.
don't work. I mean, my heart goes out to those guys. Like even in the Facebook groups, guys will post, "Man, I'm bringing her to the United States. Wish me luck." Like I don't think anybody says, "Let's get married. Wish me luck."
Yeah.
So to me, if you're saying "wish me luck," bringing them to the states, that means that you think something's going to go down.
To be honest, most of them know that something's gonna go down because like I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I've dated women overseas before,
Right?
and then the minute you start, no, no, you got to stay in this budget, and you put them in that zone, they're gonna fight you, and they're gonna show you the signs. And I remember I was speaking to her brother about that. Girl showing him all the signs and everything,
Right?
and it took for him to say, "Hey, I don't have the exact amount you want, but here's this much," and she like dissed him. And he was so hurt. He told me he cried, dog.
Oh,
He said, I cried, bruh. And then everything
mm,
you told me, he's like, everything you told me, Cam, you're right on it. I
mm,
said,
mm,
damn. And
mm.
that sucks. That
It
sucks.
really, it really
You
does, man.
pouring all you have into that person, like, hey, listen, I'm gonna give you this amount of money. I'm gonna pay for your school. I'm gonna pay for you to do this. I'm gonna do this for you. All you gotta do is stay in the zone, but it's just never enough. And that's the terrible part as men too, man.
It's
It's
never enough.
never
It's
enough.
never enough. You know what I'm saying? It's never enough. And
Yeah.
like I said, my heart goes out to that guy, man, because you can tell he loves this woman.
Look at his eyes, man.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, it's
he got the raccoon eyes.
he been crying all night. He said, "I'm here alone, man."
Oh man, but I'm gonna also address the elephant in the room. Um, this is kind of his fault, and the
Yes.
reason I say that is because him and I are pretty close to the same age range, maybe a few years off. I think he's 58 or something
Yeah.
like that, and supposedly she's 26. Now, when I got to Colombia, and I kind of dabbled a little bit trying to date and figure out what was right for me. But I can tell you this, I wasn't looking at no 20 something year olds
Mhm.
other than a good time. But I decided that I'm going to rock with a 52-year-old. I'm 55, she's 52. And the reason why is because she would be a fool to mess that up, to fumble the bag. Even though she's a beautiful woman, beautiful spirit, everything, but she's still 52 years old. Whereas I think a lot of young women, they're always thinking like the grass is greener. And a lot of times, women, they're kind of, with the, hypergamy,
Yeah.
they're out trying to secure the bag. That women deal with security. And I'm
Yeah.
going to tell you, nephew, men are more physical.
Yes.
So we want the girl that looks good, but the woman, she's like, okay, who's going to give me the best lifestyle? So my thing is that once they get to the States and they're like, okay, I got all these other options. I got these 20-something-year-old handsome young men with the six-pack, you know what I'm saying? You know, and then just looking like you come through, you know, big money, you know, and they're like, okay, Unc Jae, he got all this gray in his beard. I can't fool with that dude, man. I'm gonna go to Kam, you know, and she gone, bro. She's gone. But then Unc Jae paying for your house. That's how it goes, man. So yeah, you know, I'm gonna tell you guys out there, man, you fooling yourself. You're fooling yourself. If you're thinking that little 20-something-year-old is wanting your old ass for your looks, and you're a fool. Enjoy them, keep them in their country. Over there in their countries, you're a king. Over there, you're a pawn. You know what I'm saying? You're a peasant. So I don't suggest that at all. I don't suggest bringing a woman back to the United States. And I'm so glad that I'm in a position where I can actually tell you from experience by living overseas. I'm seeing dudes crashing out every day. So yeah. So let's see what else this fool got to say, man. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call him a fool, but
Say, come on, internet, don't do me like this.
Man, are you in the DR?
I'm waiting to hear what the plan is, and we'll see what happens from that point. But I'm pretty I'm at peace with what has occurred, what could occur.
He's lying to himself.
I am done being Mr. Fix It. Fix it.
You already fixed it.
You see, he's saying it in this 3-minute convo. He's been fixing problems the whole time. And that's when
it's done. It's too late, bro. She done already secured the bag. He's responsible for taking care of her.
Green card. He brought the parents. Like, he did everything. See, you post a fight for the first 7 years. I ain't bring your parents. Visit only. You brought both of them. Probably her brother, who man should be her ex-boyfriend, dog.
Oh God. Oh, that's crazy. You know? Man. Don't do him like that, nephew. Don't do him like that, man.
Hey, this is a true story. My dad told me this. He was telling me how one of his friends, his old friends, white guy,
right?
He's in the army. He's a plumber as well as my dad is. He brought the wife over, right? They had a kid or two.
Right.
She brought her grandma, and then she said, I'm gonna bring my brother. That brother was her first husband. While he's gone working, that dude
that can't be true, man.
I promise you, the dude was this dude was like finished. My dad told me the story about this had to happen in the early 2000s. So my dad told me the story about 12, 13 years ago. I was like, hey, whatever happened to so-and-so? He was like, man, the dude just like that happened to him. The guy just left. My dad never seen him ever since then.
I would disappear too. I mean, come on, man. Oh my God.
That's a true story. So my dad used to always be like, hey man, be careful of dating those foreign Asian girls, man. You go through that dude, that was her brother. That was actually her first husband. So he going at work and I would let him play.
Nice guy, fix it, Felix anymore. A relationship takes two and
oh
my God,
you can't make this up. You cannot make this up.
That is true.
This dude is famous now for all the wrong reasons.
She made the decision for the separation. She's made the announcement and made plans with family to take our children back to the Philippines.
That's actually not bad.
I mean, I'd rather go over there than stay in the States.
I'd rather you take our kids to the Philippines and then because imagine
doing a favor by doing that.
Yeah, he doesn't. But again, he's thinking of he wants the white picket fence. He wants all of that stuff. And you can tell that again, he's an older dude. He got married to a young lady. Looked like he didn't have any kids before.
Yeah.
For just purposes of right now. He had a house. He did everything the right way.
Right.
And he just Got screwed in the end.
And she's an adult. She has accountability. It's on her to come to me and explain to me what her plan is, such that it is.
No, she don't owe you nothing.
What can be done about it?
See, he thinks he has the control he had from 2, 3, 4 years ago, but what he doesn't understand.
Once she's at that point, bro,
ain't nothing you
can do. Nothing. Yeah. Nothing.
She's supposed to tell me what her plan. No, she don't. Hey, I'm picking up. I'm going to Philippines, dog. Me and my mom and dad you brought here. We're gonna take the cash you gave us. We gone. I got the alimony and I got the child support money. We can go live in a mansion back home.
Man, you know what? At that age, bro, I'd almost probably just like hide my assets. Because see, the thing about it is you have to be able to go back and forth to court and all this other stuff. Like, you know, I'd make it so rough on her to get one dime,
bro. Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'd send a Western Union or something every once in a while to make sure my kids eat. But her, nah, we're not doing that. But like I said, I don't know how the alimony would work.
I don't even know what state he's in.
If she decides to go to the Philippines or something like that. But let's just say she doesn't want to go. She doesn't want to stay in the States. She wants to go back to the Philippines. Honestly, I think that may be to his benefit, but I think he's still emotional about it. Like
he wants the kids in his house.
Yeah.
And well, damn well he can't really take care of them.
Yeah. Like I don't know about that, you know. Also, I'm sure there's laws in the United States where you can't go so far with my kids or whatever. But I think in his case, bro, it's better to let her just go, especially at 58 years old. Like, go ahead on, man. I'll visit my kids over here.
Exactly. He should have never brought. See, that's the issue. He should have never brought her here in the first place, and he should have just stayed. He should have just stayed in, because obviously he got the resources. He must have been there for a certain amount of time,
right?
Find this woman, unless he just married her from a dating website, hung out with her for 2 weeks, then brought her over. I don't know the whole story, so we're just kind of guessing here. So hopefully he did his due diligence. Maybe dated her for 2 years there. Then he decided, all right, come through. You pregnant now? Come through. We're gonna do this in the U.S. But I don't know what he was thinking. But let's play it. It's only 20 seconds left. Let's finish it out.
So surprise, no more countdown with the great fun in Disney World. It was a fucking disaster, and you know that's the truth. Social media is not about the truth, but I'm about the truth. So,
Chad, I'm gonna look up his channel on TikTok.
Thanks.
Because now I'm gonna look up his channel, Chad to Dad. So clearly, they went to Disney World. He probably had a whole his whole.
That dude gonna have nightmares about Mickey.
Chad to Dad. I'm typing it up.
Oh, Chad to Dad. Oh.
Well, it didn't.
Yeah, I
just wanted to clarify. I just wanted to clarify too that I am not getting any allowance and I don't have credit card. So everything that I am purchasing, I have to ask permission, and this needs.
Oh, they fighting on TikTok.
Oh, when I thought this couldn't get any worse.
Yeah, they fighting on TikTok. So I think what happened is, okay, so he's replying to her, JN, run as fast as you can. I don't want power, I want accountability. Okay, so it seems this is exactly what happened. Just from me seeing this one clip, they started doing social media stuff together.
Right.
And it probably took off. And he was living the passport. Man, listen, I got my Filipino wife. We here in America. She was doing the same. Hey, I got me my American Caucasian man. We living it up. I had these babies. We got married. You can look, she got 78,000 views. That is not easy to do.
So if you want something, we're gonna discuss it. This is how our marriage works.
Everybody, Chad to Dad here, coming at you with some more rage bait, which I just simply call the truth in reality. And I'm happy today because I get to spend some time with my son as I do a little remodeling in my basement that I've been hanging out. Now, I saw my wife post on TikTok yesterday, I think it was, that she has to ask permission to get money. Like, yeah, actually, that's true. And when I thought about it, I realized that was pretty fucking embarrassing. It's not like I spend a lot of money on myself. I don't go drinking with the boys or golfing or play video games, stuff like that. See, my philosophy is the money that I earn is the family's money. There's no mine and all that. But, you know, what she said was pretty triggering. So I want to tell you something. I've come up with a plan. And the plan is for Jae to earn the money that she wants.
Shit, no, he gonna get cooked, man.
And how are we gonna do that? She started a business. She started a business as a landlord. That way, she can file taxes and contribute to Social Security. She needs to do that anyway to become a U.S. citizen and learn responsibility with money.
Okay, she's not even a citizen.
Yeah, she couldn't even wait.
If I was him, I would not post that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look for her account real quick because I don't want to spend too much longer on this.
I wanted to give you an update. Hey guys, I just wanted to give you an update. I am safe. A day in the life of a Filipino housewife. Kapag sinasabihan ako na gold digger.
You see?
A day in the life.
Their whole thing was
Kapag tapos.
Okay, hold on.
Hey guys, I just wanted to give you an update. I am safe and the kids are safe. And I just wanted to thank all of you for your positive comments, supporting me through this process. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I am not setting up any GoFundMe or any donations. It's because I don't want to disappoint people. And part of my culture as much as possible, especially you have children, if you can work things out, just work things out. Since the day that I shared my side of the story, we have been talking and also we came up to some resolutions and conditions that now that I am 6 weeks pregnant, I am to the Philippines on my second trimester. I know it's not a good idea for me to go back to the Philippines because something might happen. But for me, it's really important for me to go back. It's because this is also one of our problems, one of the root of our problems, that me longing to my home country and him thinking that I don't like to be in here. So we're just resolving little by little. I just wanted to clarify.
She wants to go back home and live over there. I think this is where the main problem. He's trying to sell her on the American dream, and she's like, "This is bullshit."
You know what's funny, man, is that is one of the reasons why when I do consultations with guys about bringing women back to the U.S., like, you do not understand, like, the bond. Like, our family bonds are nothing
like
compared to Latina and Asians or whatever. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like they, like, Christmases are just crazy, man. Most families in America now, I ain't even putting up a tree. You know what I'm saying? Like, but here, bro, the whole community celebrates together, and I can see why they miss their culture. I can see why they miss their children, their mothers. They are close, man, and it's not gonna work. It's better for me to be away from my people than her. I'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? I was just fine spending New Year's in Colombia, man. But yeah, man, I think we beat that dead horse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm glad that you found the TikTok because that kind of gave us some insight,
different perspective.
And it's funny because I don't think nobody else out there has commented on the fact that these people are probably still together. And she's pregnant. So, man, you just got some breaking news, brother.
Yeah. It wasn't enough information. No offense, chat to dad. Like, and listen again, I'm not trying to take her side of things, but I'm assuming when they were in a relationship, she was thinking he's gonna come here and we'll do like a back and forth thing together. Right. But we'll spend some time here, we'll spend some time back home. We'll do, because especially like even like one of my uncles, he's married to Dominican. His wife is Dominican. My uncle's Dominican himself, but he's from New York. So she likes coming to America, but for a certain period of time. She wants to, like, again, they'll do Orlando, Disney World, and she'll go to New York, see some family there, and then she wants to go back home.
Right.
Like a month, 2 months max. She don't want to be here long. But she does understand is, hey, when the kids get older, schooling system, they will come here at a certain age. Right now, the kids are 7, 8 years old. They do elementary, middle, but high school, they will be in the US for a certain period of time.
Right.
But until then, it's like, I don't need to be here. We're struggling. You telling me I can't use the card. I need to stay in the house. I need to, like, I just can't imagine, because you see how he's talking. Like, yeah, of course I ain't giving no money. She's stuck here, can't get the plane. And then she's pregnant again. That's what's just, she needs.
But then, you know, I'm gonna also defend him a little bit.
Yeah.
On that, because the thing about it is, if you never dealt with that kind of money, then it's hard to adjust.
I agree
with that, because think about it. Most poor people, when they get a hold of money, what they do, they never get rich. They blow it, right? Because they're not used to handling that kind of finances. They're not used to, and especially being in America, and it's like, I got free reign to just shop. Whereas this guy, I mean, if he's got a 4-level home, he seems like he's doing pretty well.
Disney World tour.
Yeah, I think he's doing pretty well for himself. So, you know, I can understand protecting that. You know, just like for me, I mean, sometimes I'll be like, no, we ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Be like, please.
But his problem is, you can't give me the world and take it away. Meaning you heard him say he just went to Disney World. We did Disneyland, Disney World, Magic Kingdom.
She didn't have to come out of pocket though. She didn't have to come out of pocket.
That's the truth. But again, when you guys were in the Philippines, were you maintaining her level of or were you just giving her, oh, here's $2,000 a month, which was crazy more than she ever had there, and she was just blowing through it. And you $2,000 in the Philippines, you can never run out. So she's here, and see, this is the problem. When you bring them here, you're back to reality. You're no longer we go there with 60 grand. We're millionaires. You come back with your 60 grand. She's like, what the hell is this?
I feel like LeBron James or Michael Jordan over here, bro. But in the States, I'm in the States, man. I'm on the G League. I'm in the G League, baby. You know, I'm here. I'm that dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a famous football player that I hosted one time, right? We go out to the club, we doing our thing, and surprisingly, you know, hey, he had the ugliest one out the bunch. You know what I'm saying? So the playing field got even when, you know, the recognition wasn't there. Yeah. So looks for looks, swag for swag, it was like, I'm messing with Unc Jae, and Unc Jae 30 years older. You know what I'm saying? So this dude probably like 25 or 28, man. But hey, that's the way it is, man. But yeah, man, it's all good. But hey, I wish the guy the best of luck, man.
Again, I want to just play the rest of this clip, then we're gonna go on to the next time. I just want to finish hearing her out.
I am not getting any allowance, and I don't have credit card. So everything that I am purchasing, I have to ask permission, and I have
no problem with that.
This needs to be discussed. So if you want something, we're gonna discuss it. This is how our marriage works. Honestly, I'm not the typical Filipina that's sending money to support my family back home, and I cannot send any money because I don't have it, first of all. And also, my family have a business in Manila. We have businesses there. Our parents send us to a nice school growing up. So basically, we have the money growing up. And
she speaks English too good. She's not no broke chick.
Have to say this, that I have eaten really great restaurants back home than here because it's really expensive here. Anyway, just wanted to say thank you, everybody. Hey guys,
I think they live in Hawaii.
Just wanted to give you a day in the life of a Filipina housewife.
Mom. Yeah, they live in Hawaii.
Wow. Man, get out of here, bro. She living the life, bro. Stop it.
They live in Hawaii, bro.
Stop it.
He brought her to the most expensive state in the United States, dude. This is all.
So you know, if he's living in Hawaii, bro,
you gotta have money.
I just wanted to give you an update.
He's doing well, so it is what it is, man. But yeah, it's.
Did you freeze? Can you hear you? Okay, no, I thought you froze for a second.
No.
Chad and Dad here. Hold on.
It literally took 2 weeks from the day that she arrived for my Filipino wife to become fully Americanized. She told me I couldn't go golfing today. And when I told her I'm going to go and I'm going to take the boy golfing, she told me she's moving back to the Philippines and taking the boy with her. Let this be a warning. Don't bring your Filipino to
Goofball,
America.
man.
Honestly,
Goofball.
hearing that, I'm starting to think that this is all skits.
Possible.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. But anyway, man.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
I'm
not.
over it.
Yeah, I'm over it. It's just a bunch of mess.
Yeah,
It's just a bunch of mess.
That's toxic, man. On both
just
sides or whatever.
because he could be doing two things. He could say, "Hold on, we got something here. We catching fire here on your TikTok.
Absolutely,
Your TikTok's
absolutely
bringing in more money than us doing a buddy relationship." Because if you saw the comments, the girls they went to the sister girl mode. Oh, girl, leave him and get filed for child support. He put 2 kids in that woman with a third on the way. Yeah. It's no
nobody
way
should be pumping nobody to leave their family. But anyway,
yeah,
man, it was a great first show, brother. I
Great
enjoyed this.
I got one more video. Want to knock out one more?
Well, man, we got to save something for the next show. You know,
Got it.
so.
All right, this is how long we spent. 36 minutes. Oh yeah,
exactly.
I didn't realize. I thought
I'm like, okay, man, you're killing me for the first show, but
yeah,
it was all good. You know what I'm saying, man? I want to thank you for joining me on and inviting me to come on this new journey with you, brother. And I look forward to plenty more, man. So
yes, sir.
We are out.
We're out of here, guys. Make sure you guys click the like, subscribe button. You follow Unc Jae at Life of Unc Jae. Everything will be down in the description below. And follow me at Cam Unplug. You want to see more reaction videos. That was it for us. You guys have a good one. My name's Cam. That's Unc Jae. Peace.
Peace.